This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good night, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for March 31, 2023. And in the news tonight, a security guard killed at Mobay Wholesale. A security guard was gunned down while at work at a wholesale in Montego Bay, St. James on Thursday. He has been identified as 56-year-old O'Neill Wilson, otherwise called Wilcock, of Hermitage District in Betheltown, Westmoreland. A motive is yet to be established. The police report that Wilson was on the job at a Wagon Wholesale located along Railway Lane when about 4:20 p.m. a man armed with a handgun entered the establishment. The gunman opened fire, hitting Wilson before escaping on foot. The police were summoned. The scene was processed and Wilson's body was removed to the morgue for post-mortem examination. St. Catherine gangster gets 6 years in prison. Gangster Lesbert Smith was today sentenced to 6 years in prison. Smith last December pleaded guilty to being a member of a criminal gang and participating in a criminal gang. Sentencing was handed down in the St. Catherine Circuit Court today by Justice Bertram Morrison, who noted that the 25-year-old benefited from his guilty plea. The charges against Smith stemmed from a 2018 investigation by detectives from the St. Catherine Police Division into the activities of the Sparta Gang in Old Harbor. Mobay police charged a St. Catherine man for possession of gun and ammunition. 27-year-old Akeem Reed of Big Lane Central Village in St. Catherine has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and ammunition. He was charged following an incident in Rosie Lane, Kemshot, St. James on Thursday. The Montego Bay police say about 5:35 p.m., lawmen were on patrol in the area and Reed ran upon seeing them. The lawmen went in pursuit of him and a magazine allegedly fell from his pocket. The police say he was also seen throwing a firearm which was later retrieved. They say the firearm was a Glock 19 pistol and the magazine contained 12 rounds of ammunition. Reed was taken into custody where he was charged. 2 men detained in connection with the murder of missing Hanover teen. Residents of Marchtown in Hanover are in shock after an 18-year-old girl from the community who was reported missing 2 days ago was found murdered earlier this afternoon. The body of Tessia Hall was found sometime after 1 o'clock in a cane field covered by trash during a search by residents and the police. Head of the Hanover Police, Superintendent Sharon Beeput, told the news that 2 men have been detained for questioning in connection with the murder. Shafee Stewart, the mother of Tessia, told the news that she last saw her daughter Saturday night. Ms. Stewart says she filed a missing person report with the police on Wednesday. An autopsy is to be conducted to determine the cause of death.
What happened? Were you here for your daughter? When last you see your daughter?
I see my daughter at 9 p.m. on Saturday night. And then he go inside and he called me. My son called me on his phone. I'm on his phone. And I said to me, my sister want to talk to me, so I talk to her. And she said to me, Mommy, how you reach up? And I called me. I said nothing. Then after she said, right, me I got my baby. Sunday, 7:15 p.m. my son called me and said, a.m. And my son called me and said, Mommy, I said, yeah, call sister. I said, why? Sister not come in. I said, why sister not come in? He leave him and he sneeze in the house asleep. After that, I call her, I can't get her phone.
Man believed to have attempted to set himself ablaze rescued from burning car. A man who is believed to have attempted to set himself ablaze Friday morning was rescued by residents in Greenwich Town, St. Andrew. According to the residents, around 10 a.m., they observed the car on fire and upon trying to put out the blaze, they realized that the owner of the car was seated inside. They say the man refused to come out of the burning car, causing them to take evasive action to get him out. Me over there put on some concrete and thing, and we hear fire, and we run out and see the youth in the car sit down, and not moving at all. So we did have some pan of water over there, and we start throw it pan the car and thing. And him now come out, no care how people say come out, him lock himself in the car. We did there throw the water for about 5 minutes, and him still now come out. said Daniel Bartley, one of the rescuers. So the people them come down and say, make we broke the glass. So when we go and broke the glass, we draw him through the window. And when we draw him through the window, him just a sit on the ground so and a look straight in the air and not moving at all, Bartley added. The Jamaica Fire Brigade was called to assist in putting out the blaze. Operation to continue at the White River to end illegal rafting, says TPDCO. The Tourism Product Development Company says the operation is continuing at White River in Oteria, St. Anne to end illegal rafting in the area. TPDCO says the activities form part of a clear hold and a reset strategy. It has indicated that the clear phase would be completed today. The hold phase is expected to last for approximately 5 weeks, during which the operators will be re-engaged to discuss a formalization of their activities. In addition, TPDCO says it is undertaking a carrying capacity study to determine how many operators can be allowed on the river. The organization's executive director, Wade Mars, says all stipulations were ignored and the operations at White River were chaotic. Mr. Mars says in the interest of the overall tourism product and the brand Jamaica, the situation could not be allowed to continue, and going forward, there must be proper management of the space in keeping with the River Rafting Act. He says the illegal operators will be regularized and offered the training in lifeguarding, CPR, business development, and the customer service to allow for inclusion and improve the conditions. 2 men were detained in the operation which started yesterday. MOH concerned about locally transmitted monkeypox cases, says Tufton. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the ministry is concerned about the 2 locally transmitted cases of monkeypox that were recently confirmed. The cases brought the island's total confirmed cases to 21. The latest cases are from Kingston and St. Andrew. One is noted as a contact from a previously confirmed case. Speaking with the news, Dr. Tufton did not give details about the concerns of his ministry, but said the investigation into the transmission is continuing. The health ministry is reminding people that the spread of monkeypox may occur when someone comes into close contact with an infected person. Symptoms are usually mild to moderate and include a fever, intense headache, swelling of the lymph nodes, back pain, muscle ache, and/or a rash on the skin. Members of the public who experience these warning signs must immediately isolate and call ahead to their health center or doctor before visiting. Meanwhile, opposition spokesperson on health Dr. Maurice Guy says the country should expect to hear more confirmed cases of monkeypox. Dr. Guy says infected people may be unaware of their status and this will cause the virus to spread. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.